This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Wednesday, November 6th, 2024. I'm Marek Mazurek. A few years after its initial launch, the ABC Construction Prep Academy is continuing to grow its reach in Indiana. Created by Associated Builders and Contractors of Indiana, Kentucky, the two-year program is designed to provide high school juniors and seniors with hands-on training to prepare them for careers in the construction trades. The Academy has 5 locations throughout the state, the latest of which recently launched in Lebanon as part of a partnership with Indianapolis-based Gaylor Electric. Robert Nieberg, Director of Outreach for ABC Prep Academy program, says the program was created to address a demand for more skilled trades workers.
Our program is designed with one end in mind, that being careers in the construction trades.
In addition to hands-on skills like carpentry, HVAC, and plumbing, program leaders put an emphasis on work ethic. Indiana utility regulators on Wednesday approved a sweeping plan by AES Indiana to stop burning coal at its massive Petersburg generating station in favor of natural gas. That's despite opposition from the coal industry and some elected officials. The Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission voted 5-0 to allow AES Indiana to convert 2 coal-fired units at the plant into natural gas units. AES calls the move a repowering project. The utility says the plan is projected to save ratepayers $280 million over the next 20 years. The approval will make AES Indiana the first large utility in the state to abandon coal as a fuel source. In addition, AES Indiana is adding 1,300 megawatts of wind, solar, and battery storage near the Petersburg plant through competitive projects. From the #1 source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, we'll dive into each region's unique challenges and distinct opportunities for growth. 9 regions, 1 goal. Indiana's bold future starts here. Discover more and register at ibj.com/engage.
A distributor of commercial laundry products headquartered in Jeffersonville is under new ownership. Odell Equipment and Supply has been acquired by EVI Industries, a commercial laundry advisory and technical services provider based in Miami. Odell supplies laundry and dry cleaning equipment, as well as technical installation and maintenance services for a variety of industries, including hospital, healthcare, and correctional customers. The acquisition closed on November 1st. Financial terms of the deal were not disclosed. Odell generated about $10.5 million in revenue for the full year ended in June 30th, according to EVI. EVI says Odell will continue to operate under its existing name at its facility in Jeffersonville. Odell has 25 employees, all of which are being retained. Meanwhile, EVI had 750 employees prior to the acquisition of Odell. Warsaw-based nonprofit OrthoWorks has named a new director who will oversee $30 million in state money designed to advance Indiana's orthopedics industry. This week, Ryan Christner was named executive director of the Orthopedic Industry Retention Initiative, or OIRI. The OIRI was established to provide funding to support projects related to workforce housing, community amenities, and the creation of an orthopedic innovation research center. The $30 million in funding was originally approved last year by the Indiana General Assembly as part of the state's budget. Now Christner, who has worked in a variety of positions in orthopedics, will oversee the OIRI and its various projects. Christner has worked in supply chain management, human resources, and sales after graduating from Grace College and Seminary with both a bachelor's degree and an MBA. Representatives from NASA will visit South Bend on Friday for tests on its Advanced Noise Control Fan operated by the Notre Dame Turbo Machinery Laboratory. The Advanced Noise Control Fan, or ANCF, also features parts made by high school students at Career Academy Network in South Bend. With earlier research showing that open fan engines could cut down on fuel consumption and improve future aircraft performance, the test rig was relocated to the Notre Dame lab in 2016 for research aimed at addressing several technical challenges, most notably excessive noise levels. For more on this story, head to InsideIndianaBusiness.com. The Chief Transformation Officer at Community Health Network, Patrick McGill, is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast hosted by Gary Dick, presented by PNC. A weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Mark Mazurek for Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand.